Is Harmony 1 about to break out?
Let's get into it.
So today, guys, we're going to have a bit of a technical day. We're going to be doing, a fair amount of technical analysis, and we're starting here with Harmony 1. We're going to be taking a look at the daily chart here, the 4-hourly chart, and that hourly chart, and see exactly what is going on with Harmony 1. Is it about to have a breakout, or is it going to be consolidating for a little bit longer? As we get into this video, if you do find it useful and informative, hit that like button. We both really do appreciate it. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you'd like to stay up to date with everything we do here at Cheeky Crypto, then why not consider subscribing to the channel? By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with absolutely everything. It is free, you'll stay well informed, so why not? And Chris, is there anything else that you would like to add before we jump on down into the charts and start reviewing Harmony 1?
Let us know what price point you got into Harmony 1. Really interested to know the type of gains you guys are getting.
Fantastic. Right, let's jump on down and get right on into it.
Let's do it.
Okay, guys, this is Harmony 1 to the USDT daily chart. Binance is the data source. Here we have the Fibonacci retracement. This runs from our low level of the 11th of March through to the high that was achieved up there on the 29th of March. That was an 18-day run that saw 496% in gains. Since then, we had those standard corrections coming down to the 618. We had the wicks actually bringing us down towards the 50 before really pulling down a little bit deeper into that 236 area. Since then, we have gone right back up again, and there was an area of resistance that was formed up here. This came in at 13.5. We pushed on through that and found that upper resistance up at 15.3. Since then, we've actually had, Chris, 3 attempts to try to pierce through and stay above 15.3. Unfortunately, we've pulled right back down to that previous resistance area that has now turned to support. That area was 13.5 and is still holding up right now. And again, we are still trying to push through 15.3, and if we can get past that and have that breakout past 15.3, it will really gear us up nicely, moving up towards 16.8. So things are looking quite interesting on this chart, and we're going to get into exactly why I think this. What we're going to do is we're going to just take a look at the candle formation. As you can see here, I've got that resistance and support line at 13.5 for support and 15.3 for the resistance. So we are kind of firmly wedged in between these two yellow lines here, and we are working our way up nicely. We have the 50 moving average along with those candles, and hopefully that's going to now flip and turn into an area of support. As you can see, it was kind of support with this particular candle, and it was supporting this one here, so we're looking to basically turn it into support here as we move on up. So we could start to see some pretty interesting times here for Harmony 1. Now, what else can we see here? Well, the volumes are decreasing over time, so not the best move here. Once we're starting to push that price up, we need an increase in volume, but the volumes are so low, it's hard to imagine that they're going to stay this low for very long. And with everything that Ethereum was doing yesterday, Chris, it's hard to think that these alts are not going to start getting some traction. And of course, that relative strength index is currently at 54 with absolutely huge amounts of potential to move to the upside. And the last run, this thing went as high as a 90.76. And right now, as I said, 54 has huge potential. Obviously, the 49.17 area is the area that we bounced from before we actually went off and did this fantastic 496% move. So huge potential here right now for Harmony 1. And that's just the daily chart. So let's go jump down into that 4-hourly and see if it confirms much of the same. And I'll make this a little bit bigger, guys, so you can see what's going on here. But here we have the 200 moving average above the 50 and the 100. We had that cross here between the 50 and the 100 moving averages, which was a nice bullish cross, which obviously then started to see that price increase. And obviously you can see the resistance line down here, the resistance line up there and the support line down here. So we're really pushing up a little bit harder. But again, those volumes are decreasing over time. So until those volumes really pick up, we shouldn't really be expecting too much. Now, the recent correction that we're currently seeing right now within this 4-hourly is actually a good sign. It's taken us back down towards our blue line here, and we haven't got too far to fall. So I think that's going to stabilize probably around here, around 14 or so. and then we should get a reversal, and hopefully that reversal will see some good volume coming in that should then send us above that 15.3 cent. So really want to watch out for. And yeah, at that RSI, Chris, at the moment it is 54, so still doing really, really well. I'm looking for a slight pullback, which we're currently having at the point of recording this video, and after that I think we should be on to some pretty good moves to the upside. So let's take a look and see what the hourly is also looking like. Here's that correction here on that relative strength index, and you can see how it is really moving down towards our 49.17 relative strength index line. Now that RSI at the moment is 53 and working quite well, and it looks like we're going to be finding good support here on that 50 moving average, and that will be absolutely key. So it looks like the reversal here and the correction could be coming to an end within the next hour or so, and if that's the case, then I think we've got a huge amount of potential to now take this above 15.3 cent. So things are definitely looking quite interesting on this hourly chart. And again, then we have the 100 moving average not too far below that of the 50. And the 200 moving average is also moving up nicely now. So it looks like those average pricing here for the one coin is moving up to where those candles are right now. And that's going to help push those candles a little bit higher as well. So the price of one looks like this correction is coming to a bit of an end. So again, that pullback that we've recently seen, if I just pull this down a little bit here, it looks like it's coming to an end. We have corrected that relative strength index quite nicely on all of those. That's the daily, the 4 hourly and the hourly charts. And it also looks like the volumes have come right down and are in a really good position to have some significant volume coming in, and that could push us above and have that breakout event above 15.3 cent. And as we go past 15.3, guys, we are targeting to get into the 702 and the 786. So anything above 18.4 cent is going to be a fantastic move. And Chris, just so that everyone is aware, the current price target that we're looking for here is 33.9 cent, and it's 132% away. Now, obviously, that move will take several days, or even a week or so to get there. In the same day that we saw over here with that 496% move that took 18 days, we could see another 18-day run that take us up to 33.9 cent. And Chris, I'm not sure about you, but that would I wouldn't mind that at all. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty immense, right, Nick? And we're at what, $2.3 trillion market cap for crypto at the minute, and I don't think that's even halfway where to the point that we think it's going to get at the peak of the bull run. So yeah, it's interesting times, Nick.
Absolutely. And so things that Harmony are working on are absolutely crucial to the space, and it's definitely going to be, at least in our opinion, one of those projects that is going to be a winner long term. And this is all because of how they are working collaboratively together with other blockchains, and ultimately bridging and interoperability is going to be absolutely key in the future. So definitely one to watch out for. You can see this with several other projects like Cardano, Harmony, Anchor. And what other projects, Chris, are bridging well at the moment?
So Chainlink, is another one. There's so many, Nick. There is so many.
Absolutely. So you can see how Harmony One here is working really fantastically on getting all of that interoperability up and running. And anyone who's been taking advantage of the Ethereum bridge will know just how good that is. So guys, hopefully this technical analysis has helped you a little bit understand what's going on here with Harmony One. I am expecting a breakthrough event here to take us above 15.3, and then obviously we'll probably find resistance up at about 16.8 to start with. Then we want a back test. We want to confirm that that previous area of resistance of 15.3 is actually now support. So we are looking to push through, and do not get too scared when we have that pullback to 15.3, because that's expected. And then once we have that, that should gear us up nicely to move on out and up into the next area towards 18.4. So everything looking pretty good here for Harmony One. Guys, if you found this video useful and informative, hit that like button. We both really do appreciate it. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you'd like to stay up to date with those new cryptocurrencies and hidden gems, then why not consider subscribing to the channel? By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with absolutely all of it. It is free. You'll stay well informed, so why not? And with all of that said and done, you thought you were going to say something there, Chris.
I just had a hiccup.
And with all that said and done, we hope you have a fantastic day, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Take care.